Hello and welcome to the beautiful Selati Reserve here in the low veld of Southern Africa. And we are here to do our online interactive field observations assessment number 9. Well, track number 1 on this interactive field obs is this gorgeous looking small track right over here. It's a bit larger than my thumb. It's got 4 toes, a nice round shape, and although you can't see it very easily, there is in fact a small claw mark just over here that you can see. What animal was this? I'm not sure if you can hear that sound, but that's question number 2. Just listen for a moment. That sound is what I want you to tell me. What is that? Question number 3 is something we actually just noticed right now on this little track right over here. It's a bit of a banana-shaped track, and it looks almost like this particular animal just has 2 toes over there, and then 1 toe facing backwards over here. That's what it looks like. What animal was this? We've got question number 4 for you. We found, not so far from a big hole in the ground, these droppings. Now notice that the droppings are, let me use the stick here, are kind of like a triangular sort of shape. You see that? Unbroken, this is the shape that they came out of the animal, and they're quite rough in their texture. And lots of different materials. There's roots, there's twigs, there looks like there's grass and leaves. So this is an animal that's probably an omnivore of some sort. What do you think that animal is? Question number 5. Last but not least, here you can see the pathway at Selati camp is covered, or rather lined, with these beautiful pale crystalline rocks. There are a lot of them around on this reserve, and so we've used them to demarcate our pathways. Can you tell me what rocks these are? Excellent. If you guessed that this was an African civet, you're spot on. We found this track this morning, first light. This animal had been moving around. It was very windy yesterday. One of the only tracks we found. So this was indeed an African civet. So although the animal making that sound is normally nocturnal, these particular owls can also be active in the early evenings, in the mornings, and even in the middle of the day. That is a barred owlet. This track on question number 3 is a lot fresher than the track from track number 1, because this was a daytime active animal, and it was in fact a bird and is a hornbill. It was very difficult to tell which type of hornbill, although I know the yellow-billed hornbill, southern yellow-billed hornbills, are very common here, so it's most likely southern yellow-billed hornbill. This animal is often mistaken for a zebra, the droppings I mean, is often mistaken for zebra, but the zebra has a bean-shaped droppings. Some people call it kidney-shaped, and when it's broken in half, it sometimes looks like this. Remember, I said this is unbroken. These belong to common warthog. These beautiful rocks here, pale, crystalline, these are in fact quartzite. If you said quartz, we'll accept that. Thank you for joining us. I hope you really enjoyed this assessment, and well done. If you liked this and you'd like to see more content like that, don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out EcoTraining's channel for more awesome content.